Oh, hey, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Whew, that's a workout. All right. Hello? That was weird. This is the 1992 Nissan Safari Granroad, or Grand Road. I don't want you people showing up at my house and crucifying me because I said the name wrong, okay? Grand Road. It says Granroad on the back, so that's the one I'm gonna go with. And this, well, was Nissan's answer to Toyota's Land Cruiser, which I just so happened to review a beautiful 70 series Land Cruiser a few months back. Great video, and I highly recommend you watch it. Click up here after this video, of course, or down in the description below. And after watching that video, then you can let me know which one you'd prefer down in the comments. Now, the Nissan Safari was also branded as the Nissan Patrol in Australia. And these things were quite literally sold all over the world. Australia, Central America, South America, parts of Southeast Asia, parts of Western Europe, South Africa, hell, even Iran and the Middle East got these things. The Patrol itself has been built since 1951, and the first generation was literally like a Jeep. No, actually, it was actually called a Nissan Jeep. Fucking copiers. And right now, we're in a 4th gen Nissan Safari, known as the Y60 series, and it was produced between 1987 and 1997. 1997 was a great year for a lot of things, including my birth. Now visually, it's very similar to its predecessor, the 160 series, but lots changed underneath. The old leaf springs were replaced with coil springs for better comfort on the road and better performance off the road. Now all the models had a straight 6-cylinder gas or diesel engine. Now, under that extremely long hood, which is almost as long and weighs almost as much as I do, is the TB42E engine. E meaning electronic fuel injection, as opposed to the regular TB42 and TB42S, which are carbureted. And if you somehow didn't catch it from the name, the TB42 is a, you guessed it, 4.3 liter engine. I'm just kidding. The TB42 is a 4.2 liter straight 6 gasoline engine, and it produces 181 horsepower and 236 foot-pounds of torque, which somehow is actually less torque than the carbureted TB42 and TB42S engines. Yeah, I didn't know a carburetor could make more power, but it is only 4 foot-pounds. Seriously, is freaking John Goodman hiding in here or something? So heavy. And this one, while on the road, is actually much more peppy than I thought, and off-road, it was amazing. Now, of course, we have the 4-wheel drive shifter down below here. What did you think? This giant mammoth of a machine was 2-wheel drive? Now, thankfully, this one is not stock, and it does have a plethora of aftermarket accessories, which really give this thing some road presence. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these things stocked, but yeah. Now to start the mods, this has a Dakar lift kit. I'm honestly not sure how much. By the looks of it, it's got to be 3 or 4 feet. I'm just kidding, of course. It's got new Rancho shocks underneath, new, bigger, girthier tires. I actually saw that there are 315 metric tires, so that's like a 34-inch off-road tire, as well as an aftermarket front bumper, which has those nice big fog lights on it, and it's already set up for a winch. We've even got a snorkel on here so that we can go on vacation and swim with the exotic fishies and not run out of oxygen and die. I think I might have looked up the wrong application for snorkel. No, this does have a snorkel so you can drive through some pretty deep water crossings, which I hope is something that you would do if you buy this thing. Now, this Nissan Safari does have a mere 67,000 kilometers on it, or 41,000 miles for those too lazy to do the conversion. This Nissan Safari has a very simple and a very refined cabin, and it also feels much larger and much more spacious than the 70 series Land Cruiser. Much more spacious than the 70 series Land Cruiser I mentioned I drove earlier. The tilt steering wheel in here works nicely for people my size, 6'5" if I didn't mention. And for those, well, let's just be kind about it and say less fortunate, who are vertically challenged. Now, this Granroad does have the high roof, which for a 6'5" man, 6'5" boy like myself, about 37 feet of headroom. I could wear like 3 Abe Lincoln hats in here and still have like 17 feet of spare headroom to go. But because of that high roof and the way that the seat's positioned, it gives you a very commanding driving position on the road, especially looking over that massive hood, and you have that secondary mirror over there. Not really sure what that's for. It's aiming right down at the ground right now, which actually does help when you're off-road because you can see that line, because I'm used to driving off-road on the other side. So it does help to have that mirror there looking down so you can see just how close you are to ledges and such. Normally these do have a third row in them, but it looks like at some point in its life, someone removed the third row from here. So now you have all sorts of room for whatever activities you may decide to do in your very large and very tall, very off-road capable SUV that can go very far into the woods. No clue what that might be. You even still have the seat belts back here and for whatever you'd use those for. And you have this nice cool box or a fridge basically that's just big enough for a small bottle of wine. Whoever designed this was a very, very smart man or woman. I don't procrastinate or discriminate. Now, if you're an off-road enthusiast, especially for JDM SUVs, I highly encourage you to check out my video I did on the 70 series Land Cruiser, also from Northeast Auto Imports. And I would love to hear down below in the comments of either this video or that one, which vehicle you'd rather have. I honestly am torn. I can't make a firm decision right now. I can't make any decisions in my life. Thank you again to my friends over at Northeast Auto Imports for allowing me to drive this 1992 Nissan Safari Granroad. I don't know why I always feel like I have to say it like that. Sorry. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and help me hit my goal of 100,000 subscribers before the end of this year. Guys, it's free to subscribe and it really helps me out. You have no idea how much it helps me out. So please go down below, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and hit that thumbs up button. For updates before YouTube, you can check out my Instagram at DriveHub__. And if you guys want to see more off-road videos like this, all you have to do is comment down below and say more off-road videos or make more off-road videos. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Happy motoring.